Hello friends, and welcome to another beautiful day here at Sophia Kamau's kitchen. Today I'm going to make a video and show you how to make your own yogurt from home. I realize we use a lot of yogurt, and our pet, especially Spirit, likes yogurt every day to finish scraping his bowl or licking it out. So I thought I can't be buying yogurt every week because he uses this 750 grams of yogurt per week. So I decided, since the yogurt has almost doubled in price, I make my own yogurt. So I've been doing this for quite some time, maybe over a year now, and I'm saving a lot. So I've been making, and I'm like, this is something I should show my viewers how to make. I'm using 3.25 Homo milk, and I'm using, because I need this per week, I'm going to measure over here. So I'm gonna measure a full jar here, and I will fill it to the brim to give it, because it will evaporate a little bit as I am boiling, and I pour the milk on my pot that I will use to boil. I almost forgot to mention that to make my yogurt, I will use the regular milk and a batch of the previous yogurt I made. So I took a heapful of 2 tablespoonfuls, and this is what I will add to make the new batch of yogurt. So over my stove here, I will start the stove and put it on medium heat, and as the milk starts boiling, we will start stirring using a spatula, so because I don't want it sticking at the bottom, so I'll keep on stirring as it boils. And another thing is to avoid the danger of milk pouring over, because I have done that so many times. So I will keep a watch and be patient, constantly stirring until my milk is boiled, and then let it simmer for some time. The milk has started boiling while I was stirring constantly, so I lowered to very, very low. In fact, my stove holds heat for some time. I can just turn this off and let it now simmer with whatever heat is left on the stove. So depending on how hot your stove gets, you can do that, or reduce the dial to very, very low and let it simmer for a few minutes, and then you turn up the stove off. But mine is turned and is still boiling. That's how hot it can get. The simmering has stopped. I'm gonna put it aside here, and I'll keep coming here every once in a while, keep stirring like this to make sure it does not form a cream or a thick layer of cream. So I'll keep doing this until the milk cools down. Then we move to the next step. All right, my milk has cooled down, and now it is time for me to make the yogurt. So what I do, I empty this into the container, and that will be enough room for the yogurt. Sometimes if you feel it too much, see, it was full, the evaporation made it have less now, and me constantly stirring, see, I have my pot clean, otherwise you'll have a thick layer at the bottom. So what I do, I had the 2 tablespoons of yogurt. Look how heavy and really nice. This is my previous batch I had made, and so now I'm gonna use to add and make this yogurt. And I have had, I don't know if it's a myth, you let me know, because since I had that, I have not used to damage my milk or to spoil my milk even further, even though it's gonna be spoiled milk anyway. I don't use a spoon. They say don't use a metal spoon, use wooden or the silicone spatula. So I'm gonna stir all this together here, and once it is stirred like that, it's mixed, I will cover. Now I have to dress this to keep it warm so that the milk ferments very well. I have my towels here. I will do this and do that layer there, and then I have this other towel for a second layer, which I will put around like this, and then I will leave it here. And again, most of the days during the day or the week, I don't cook much because I do my batch cooking, so I am making sure that it keeps warm and that it ferments well. That's why I'm adding. Otherwise, if I'm busy cooking, just put it beside the stove here and it will be okay. Then I will cover here and wait for a day or two, and my yogurt will be ready. Here I am after 2 days of fermenting this milk, so sour milk, or we call it yogurt. I will open here. It was sitting on the counter in a warm, on the stove, and look at that. Look at that. So normally what I do, I can pour this out and leave that there. So let's see how. And the rule again, remember, you just have to use wooden spoon or spatula, whatever, silicone. And as I cut it out, look at that. Look at that. And this is my yogurt. Very easy to make. And every day as it settles, you can remove that or just leave it and mix it together. Now it's tasting time. Perfect, perfect. In fact, I have gone more 2 days. You can even, it can be ready within a day. That's what I've been doing. But today I had some yogurt to use, so I said, let me leave it for 2 days. And look at that. Very, very beautiful. There you have it. You have seen how I have done it, and I showed you it's very, very simple. I just reused my container that I bought yogurt. I was buying yogurt previously, and after I realized things are getting expensive, I started making my own yogurt, and it is really, really good. And even when I mix it, it's nice and thick and with a great consistency. Go and try too, and let me know how yours and it turns out. And you can save a lot of money if you're a person who loves yogurt. Until then, see you in another beautiful video. Bye.